going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode 18 of Too Many Convos with Kenny Too Many. I am your host, Kenny Too Many. Um, Back in the basement, not outside. No, we're exercise bikes right here because I use it to play exercise and play video games in the morning. Keeps my mind on exercise bikes can be kind of boring. That's why I run a lot. Um, Today's topic uh, is is I hate to say near and dear to me because it's not near and dear, but it's something that's a big part of my life and an active part of my life. And sort of, if you go back in the annals of history, was something I was trying to pursue from a YouTube perspective, and that's gaming. Now, um, I kind of want to talk about my history, my personal history in gaming and whatnot, and then kind of talk about the current landscape of gaming in general. Um, I mean, I kind of grew up that that elder millennial generation. My generation really grew up with video games. I mean, we've got to see everything. Handhelds, the inception of handhelds, computer gaming, the console wars. Um, I started playing like the original Nintendo. Arcades were huge, huge. Not Dave and Buster's, like arcades everywhere. Throw a quarter and play a game. There's some machines that, like, I mean, I have a Pac-Man machine in the back. It's not original, but arcades were a huge part of kind of our growing up and our life cycle. And but like, I played the original Atari. I played most systems that have ever come out. Um, all the Nintendos, Dreamcast, Sega CD, Genesis, um, Nintendo, Super NES, and all the little offshoots. PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All the Xboxes. I've owned most of these systems, the Switches, um, the Wii's. I pretty much owned everything. I haven't really PC gamed because I feel like the uptake on PC gaming is tough. But like back in the day, like Windows 95, like old DOS games, Doom, Quake, all those originals, I played those. What I currently have, I have a Switch, I have a PS5, and I have an Xbox One S. So I have all the major systems out now. I don't have, like I said, I don't have PC gaming. It's too much to keep up on. And honestly, it does all this stuff. I don't need all that. I also, VR too. I have a Quest 2. And I also got my kids into gaming. Um, Minecraft, all that kind of stuff. Both of my kids play VR. My older daughter, Jordan, has a whole PC setup. I bought her a gaming PC. She's got a whole PC setup. She streams, plays games. Her friends play games. Like Discord is like a normal thing. Like gaming is such a huge part of culture. Like think about that. Um, well, I mean, people make like Tim the Tatmans, the Nick Mercs, the Doctor Disrespects. People make a living playing video games, characters, etc. Live streaming. Like my father, back when I was young, if I told him I was going to play video games for a living, you know what I mean? It's a far different landscape now. Oh, damn, that is good. Um, but like that's an actual reality for my kids potentially. Um, and I'm like, hey, if you can try and do whatever you want, as long as you do the right things and you get what you need done, go for it. Take a risk. Take a leap. I did it as an adult. I tried the whole live streaming thing. I tried the whole being a COD YouTuber thing. Look back. I didn't delete the videos. I didn't hide them. They're still there. They're still there. You know what I mean? It's very cool. I mean, like, I use my PS5 to play story games. I don't play a lot of story games. I use the Switch to obviously play Nintendo exclusives. I love the Mario games, Zelda games. I love the motion control. Like my family loves Just Dance. That's the system we bring out when the families buy. Everybody has a few drinks. We eat some food. We play Just Dance till like 2 in the morning, like that kind of stuff. Like my sisters and stuff. We grew up that with the Wii. Um, all the sports and stuff like that. That is just perfect for that. And VR is also really really cool for that. And then, but what I mostly play is I mostly play my Xbox because that's what my friends are on. Even though there's cross compatibility, but the person I play with the most, my best friend Dylan, is on Xbox too. So we've always played together. And we only play Call of Duty. I hate to be like that guy, but like that's all I play. Um, I'm good at it. I like to put my time in. That's where I play like some sports games. Like if I want to break up the monotony, I'll play Minecraft with my kids. I'll play other games with my kids. I'll play the story game here and there. But if I want to break up the monotony, I'll play like a sports game or something like that. Been into baseball lately for some reason. Sorry, texting my wife. Um, but gaming is a huge part of my life. When I do my hour bike ride in the morning, I'm playing video games. You know what I mean? Um, it's one of the ways I communicate with my best friend the most. I mean, we've got lives and stuff now. We're adults. We get jobs and kids and families, and it's just difficult to kind of be able to meet up and stuff. And I miss that. But it's just cool to see what technology and gaming has done for relationships. If that makes any sense. Um, it's and it's become so ingrained. Like it's not like a gripe anymore. Like, oh, you're always playing video games, because I'm not. Like the realistic thing is I'm not. I got a job. I got so much crap to do around the house all the time. So, um, but it also allows me to actually spend time with my family as well, which is really cool. But the current landscape of gaming is slightly disappointing, if I'm being honest. There's not a lot of new, fresh games coming out. A lot of remakes, HD remakes, like they redid and then these are good games, but like they redid the first Last of Us, like three separate times. They did it, and they did it for PS4, then they did it for PS5. But it's like, and sequels, a lot of sequels, not a lot of like. That was weird. Nobody's home, but I heard a sound upstairs. Um, okay, so and a lot of remakes, but and the games that are coming out are buggy and broken. Games are launching half finished with half the content, if that. Um, I mean, look at Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is just starting to function the way it should have. Just. And it came out years ago. Battlefield 2042 completely flopped because it was a disaster launch. You think they would learn, but the problem is these AAA game studios are just churning and churning and churning, and people are still buying the product. So of course they're going to push out, and, and and it's just not good. It puts such a bad taste. Activision's doing it too with Call of Duty, releasing saying one thing, releasing another. Like for Modern Warfare 2 that just came out that I've been playing for the last year. Um, these vaults, which contain every attachment for the gun, and they released one, and it was a pre-order bonus, and that's it. And nobody's ever said anything about it. And it's glitchy and buggy every time they update it. Like they're not testing everything. Everybody's like they're ruining Warzone because they changed from Warzone to Warzone 2. And then you look at like everything's got a battle pass, everything's got a microtransaction, battle pass, microtransaction. Just spending more money on an unfinished game. But people are doing it. That's the problem. Like I'm a consumer, I'm doing it. I mean, within reason. I'm not spending copious amounts of money, but I bought the game and I buy the battle pass and whatnot. But it's just disappointing because it seems like they don't care. And maybe they don't because they're making money hand over fist. But you think they would because they could be making that much more money, in my opinion. And then microtransactions. Every game's got a fucking store now. Pardon my French. Every game's got a store. Look at Fortnite. I mean, Fortnite's doing a lot of things. I mean, they're probably doing too much. But everybody has a battle pass. Everybody has a microtransaction. Bundles and bundles and bundles. You can look at some of the prices of these bundles. 2,400 COD points. That's $24 real money for an in-game skin, gun, animation. You know what I mean? Like it's. And now I've spent that. I haven't spent real money. Thankfully, I have gift cards and stuff like that. And I bought shredded, shredder. So I have the shredder skin just because I could. But it's like some people are buying every single pack that think like I don't know how they have that much disposable income. Um, but those are the people that are keeping the train moving forward on the path that it is. Nobody's going to boycott it fully, so we can complain what we want on Twitter and on the internet and on threads and whatever, but it's not going to change until we make a change. I just what I want to see for the future of gaming is more creativity, more originality, and being okay with pushing things back until the game is better. Not perfect, because no game is perfect, but better. Games should not be launching with the inability to even run it. Games should not be launching with half the content promised. Games should not be launching glitchy and buggy to the point where there is no ability to play. Save your time. You'll make more money in the long run because all of these games that have launched like shit have had to put out refunds. You're losing money. Just wait. That's it. That's it. That's the episode for today. Gaming. I love it. Huge part of my life. I'd love to see traditional arcades come back. I'm gonna eventually get another one or two machines, even if it's these arcade one-up machines, because they're pretty dope. I want to get the Mortal Kombat one, whatnot. But hey, thank you for being here. Views aren't super great, but I know people do watch, which is awesome. I have a steady flow of content as always, so I'm trying to make sure my consistency can grow my audience. But if you guys like this, thumbs up, subscribe, share, please share. It's gonna be the fastest way that I can grow and get these episodes and messages out there to people. And that maybe I can link up with other podcast style YouTubers and whatnot, and then like kind of grow the brand of Kenny Too Many and Too Many Convos. But at this point, I appreciate y'all. Keep doing what you're doing. Leave comments if you guys have anything you guys want me to talk about. I'm a pretty open individual. I've experienced a lot. I've got a lot of life experience. And I'll do my goddamn research if it's something I'm not familiar with, but I'd love to talk about. So, yeah, keep doing what you're doing. Peace.